Hello, I'm Gary Stearman, coming to you from Prophecy Watchers, and I'd like to spend a few minutes with you talking about our upcoming Blessed Hope Prophecy Forum, October 13th through 15th, right here in the Oklahoma City area. A lot of details to cover, and my good friend Bob Ulrich is here to cover them.
It is, and it's going to be an exciting day. We're going to be at the Embassy Suites in Norman, Oklahoma for 3 exciting days with 33 of the leading Bible prophecy teachers in the world. Men like Jonathan Cahn, Randall Price, Tommy Ice, L.A. Marzulli, Bill Salas, Pastor Tom Hughes, Gary Frazier, Ron Rhodes, Bill Koenig. These are, literally the leading lights in the world of Bible prophecy today. 33 of them are going to be with us really for a one-of-a-kind prophecy conference.
And this prophecy conference is going to be taking place in the midst of literally global confusion. When you look at the world today, and I'm talking about the Orient, I'm talking about the Middle East, I'm talking about Europe and America. Have you noticed the street demonstrations lately? This is a time to understand Bible prophecy. The Blessed Hope Prophecy Forum is built around the concept of bringing that kind of biblical understanding to the times in which we live. And Bob, I know that a lot of people would like to attend, and they're saying, I just can't see my way clear to come to Oklahoma at that time. Well, we've got an answer for you.
We do, and stop and think about all the reasons people don't attend a prophecy conference. It's expensive. People are in school, people have jobs, people have kids, people have illnesses, people may not be able to travel halfway around the country. So we've created another alternative that we've used just incredibly successfully in the past. Of course, you know it as live streaming. We're going to be streaming 75% of our conference into homes literally all over the world. And when I say all over the world, I mean literally the 4 corners of the earth. People are going to be streaming from India, from Israel, from Australia, from Canada, from Singapore, from Cyprus. It's an exciting time to be able to sit in your own home and watch almost the majority of our entire conference. We're streaming the 2 main rooms. The most important messages we're going to bring into your home. All you need is an email address and a good internet connection. Literally a day or 2 before the event starts, you'll get an email from us with a login, with a password. And you just simply go to a website, type in the login and password, and literally our entire conference is going to come to you in your own home. Watch it on your laptop, watch it on your desktop. If you have Apple TV, you can watch it right on the big screen. And that's exciting. It's a new opportunity that has really kind of changed the world in a lot of ways.
And Bob, I want to emphasize it's easy. For those who are not technically oriented and they're saying, oh, I could never handle live streaming, it's easy. And this is the beautiful thing about modern technology. It's gotten more widespread, it's gotten easier. They do the work, you sit down, you relax, and you join us. It's going to be like being there. And speaking of being there, our conference is going to be kicked off by L.A. Marzulli, who has just come back from Portugal, city of Fatima, investigating what was called the Fatima miracle, occurring exactly 100 years before the opening evening of our prophecy conference. And no, we did not plan it that way. We just noticed that it was that kind of a setup. And I mentioned it to L.A., and he said, really? Wow. And his opening address, I think, to our audience is going to open a lot of eyes about the realities of, shall we say, the edgier parts of Bible prophecy.
Well, we've penciled him in as our Friday night speaker. Literally, what are the odds on the 100-year anniversary of this so-called miracle? But it's more than meets the eye with this miracle. L.A. has just come back from Fatima, and there's a silver disc involved in the whole Fatima deception. And what is that silver disc? L.A. has the answer. You're going to want to hear it.
70,000 people stood there and watched that thing in soaking rain. And after it was over, their clothes were all dry. That's all I'm going to say, Bob.
You said enough. Let's talk about another controversial subject. Jack Langford is going to be with us. Jack was on our program here recently talking about the Pentecostal rapture, talking about the Passover, talking about the rapture of the church. Jack has another study that he's done that we've asked him to bring at this conference because it's a subject that's heating up in the world.
It is being discussed. The ancient earth. How old is the earth? And what were the sequence of critical events that occurred in the early days, even before the creation of Adam and Eve? Well, he's going to talk about that.
With 33 speakers, we're going to talk about a whole lot of things. We're going to talk about politics. We're going to talk about Bible prophecy, new scientific discoveries. We're going to talk about new archaeology discoveries. Tom Horn is going to be with us. He always has something exciting to say. So we have White House correspondents. We have military people. We're going to talk about a variety of subjects that I think provide something for everyone, and that's kind of what our conferences are known for. Great variety, great information, great new information you've never heard anywhere else before. Live streaming is going to bring it into your home.
Now, we're going to talk about pre-trib, pre-mill, dispensational, Bible prophecy. We're also going to touch on some of those edgy subjects. Timothy Alberino talking about Cyclopean architecture and the giants. Fascinating. His studies recently have taken him into some places that we want to visit along with him.
It's going to be a wonderful conference. We would love to meet you there. There's still seats available. The hotels are filling up very, very rapidly in Norman, but we do have some tickets still available. But if you can't attend, live streaming is a great, great solution. Let me tell you how the live streaming works. After you watch this program, you'll be able to go to our website at prophecywatchers.com, and right on the homepage, you'll see a big banner. There are actually 3 different forms of the live streaming that we're offering this year. The first one is just the basic live streaming. The cost is $80 for the 3-day event. You're going to see 75% of all the presentations from the main speakers from 2 rooms. Now you can access those rooms anytime you choose. You can watch live. You can watch when you get home from work. You can watch at 4 o'clock in the morning if you're a night owl like me. It's convenient for you, and you're going to be able to watch for 60 days as often as you like. So let's say you like Tom Horn's message. You can watch it 20 times if that makes you happy. And you have 60 days after the conference ends to watch all these presentations. Now with 33 speakers, you can imagine the amount of presentations we're going to have.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big, big event with lots and lots of great messages. Now, that's option 1. It's $80. Option 2 is a little different. It's $179.95. So in addition to the live streaming, you're going to get the entire set of 2016 Rocky Mountain International Prophecy Conferences DVDs. Now, I just have one of them here. There are actually 78 messages from this conference we held last year that, believe me, are still very, very timely and up to date. Great, great preaching and material on here. We've discounted that by $50. You can buy live streaming option number 2 and get the live streaming and those DVDs. Now, option number 3 is even more interesting. You get the live streaming, you get the 2016 DVD sets, and you're going to get a $50 discount on the 2017 DVD sets, which will be available in January. Now, normally we only offer that to the people who attend the conference, but live streaming has been so successful and such a wonderful vehicle for us to make this conference. Let's put it this way, conferences are very expensive. Every little bit really adds to the mix here. It really helps us out a lot. So we've decided to offer that to you. So in addition to the live streaming, 2016 sets, you're going to get a discount on the new sets as well. So,
Bob, I'd like to emphasize something before we leave, and we have just a minute or 2 left. Think about the times in which we live. You need to have an understanding of the times, and essentially that's why we're here at Prophecy Watchers, to tap some of the greatest thinkers and students of Bible prophecy, to bring you some insight into what's going on. How can I understand what's happening today in terms of the Bible, in terms of Bible prophecy? And that's why the Blessed Hope Prophecy Forum, October 13th through 15th, is so valuable. It's coming at a key moment in history, Bob.
and most of all, we're having this conference to celebrate what we think is the soon return of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
We do believe we're living in the last days. We're going to have a wonderful crowd of people here celebrating that soon return. Looking forward to either seeing you there or seeing your name on a live streaming form. ProphecyWatchers.com. You can sign up there today.
Bob, I thought you were going to say here, there, or in the air.
That'll work too.
For Bob Ulrich, I'm Gary Stearman, and I'd just like to say we'll see you soon. Hey, keep watching. We are. Thanks for joining us on Prophecy Watchers. You can find us on the web at prophecywatchers.com, where you can sign up for our free email newsletter, or follow us at facebook.com/prophecywatchers. In the meantime, keep watching, everybody, and we'll see you soon.